All right, want to welcome you again to Suburban for the Junior High Invitational. We will have the second game here against on the scoreboard. The home side will be Suburban. The guest will be ICA. I'm going to go ahead and announce the ICA. Where's my book at? Where did my book go? This is theirs. Oh, they don't have my book. You don't have a roster right here. My book is right here.
No, I know what you're talking about.
They gave us a roster.
They didn't give us a roster.
But I had a book. All right, sorry about that. All right, on the ICA's roster, number 2, Ellery Brooks. Number 6, Adeline Straub. Number 7, Elena Warden. Number 9, Elian Angenmeyer, sorry. Number 11, Claire Tucker. Number 12, Kenley Williams. Number 13, Ruth Soriano. Number 14, Annalise Seeger. Number 15, Anaka Muxlow. Number 16, Brooklyn Hampton. Number 17, Jenna Jones. Number 23, Gabby Banningas. Number 24, Emma Kate Brooks. Number 31, Alexis Hollingsworth. And number 34, Mia Ahmet. And then their head coach, Sierra Rushing.
Go out there.
Suburban, go ahead and go on out. Just one time.
Good late morning to you on this Saturday, October 8th, 2022. I want to welcome you back inside the Junior High Girls Invitational here at Suburban. This is our second game of the morning and all day for you. We have the ICA Whirlwinds against the Suburban Christian Crusaders. All right, I have an update for you in Junior High Soccer. Tabernacle played Suburban. Tabernacle beat Suburban 1-0. Therefore, Soccer Tabernacle is 1-0. Suburban is 0-1. The second game will be going on too here at 10 o'clock and all that. I'll have that final for you when Junior High Volleyball and comes to a close for you, and of course for the third game. But I just want to tell you that as I want to welcome you inside here. This is the second game of the Junior High Invitational. I am so glad you are here, if you are, and love the fan base here has come out to support for ICA. And, of course, over here, Suburban and the Crazies, and over here in the crowd, and, of course, more people outside supporting Junior High Soccer. I mean, it's just a great Saturday morning. I love this. It's my first Junior High Girls Invitational tournament that I've ever done here at Suburban. It is such a pleasure and a privilege, and I love this, and I love my job so much. It is such a privilege. You know that? But I hope your morning is going well so far and may continue to, and I'm going to be with you all day. So you can be happy about it or not. I'm just kidding. All right, how about we play game number 2 today as we are underway. ICA over to Julie. And there's Addie, and there's very good job putting it in the air. And ICA cannot get it over. And that will be Suburban's first point, 1-0. As here is Addie Haywood serving for Suburban. That one is going to be up, and it is away and out of bounds as ICA gets their first point of the day. Of course, I'll read you both lineups at the end of this first period. Remember, only 2 periods today, all day for the Invitational here for volleyball as that one is up. Right there, Katie. And there's Julie. And, got it over right to ICA. And that one hit the ceiling. And that one going the wrong way. Good job, Mr. Borders. Little spike there. As Suburban leads 2-1 here in the very first period. As here is Miss Kaylin Perry. That one is serving and up. There you go, falling. And 47 sends it the wrong way. Suburban 3-1. And let me remind you, if you weren't here for the first game, Tabernacle took set 1 and Suburban took set 2. Okay? As both of them are tied, that one serve goes right to Claire, who's not playing this time, and she is the coach for us. That's a point, I say, 3-2. As I'll keep you updated on everything as best as I can all day. As that one is over right to Suburban. There's 24, and that one is going to be not over. So 4-2 Suburban. As now we have the Blessing Zing to serve for Suburban. All right, here we go. As Blessing, just off the front of the net. Just off the front of the net. It's okay. ICA gets that point. It is 4-3. All right, here is ICA serving. That one is up and hit the ceiling, and our 4 point Suburban 5-3. All right, Julie Carpenter's turn to serve. All right, let's see what she can do. She bounces the ball, spins it, and now away. Good job, and up in the air, going the wrong direction. 6-3 Suburban here in the first period. All right, so everybody should be pretty much warmed up by now as we just get in the 10 o'clock hour here on a Saturday morning. I mean, pretty much. I mean, maybe for the teams who have not played yet, but, everybody should be having that feeling of, hey, I'm relaxed, I'm ready to go. As Julie Carpenter is just off the front of the net. ICA gets that point. It's 6-4 Suburban. All right, here comes the serve for ICA. That one is up, and it is away right there, Zoe. And Addie, and not going to get there. So point ICA 6-5. As I want to say thank you to those of you who might be watching or watch us at a later time. This is your guy, Matthew Fox, coming to you live inside the Crusader box. As that serve is away for ICA. Good job. Katie over and up in the air, ICA. That one is over. Right there, Kaylin. Addie puts it over right there, ICA. Now, the numbers are a little bit dark, so as that one falls for a point, 7-5 Suburban. The numbers are a little bit dark. I mean, I can see them, but forgive me if I get it wrong or that, okay? Just a little dark. I mean, I can see it, but it's a little bit difficult. As here's Katie Stevens to serve for us, as that one is away right there. Good job, I say, to put it up in the air. Now putting it just off the front of the net as Suburban gets that point, 8-5 here in the first period. All right, Katie Stevens serving for us as she is getting ready, and that one is going to put it over, and that will be up in the air, and two are there, and that falls for a point, 9-5 Suburban, as I am liking this first period much better than I did the last one. But, I mean, everybody was just warming up, and I am not blaming anybody for anything. As that one falls very good, Katie Stevens, 10-5 Suburban. As that will be a timeout taken by ICA, talk things over, and try to get things going. And for them, as Suburban will try to stay on their little streak and see how this first period continues. I'll be back with you under a minute, 50 seconds, and that. Stay with us. You're watching the Junior High Girls Invitational here at Suburban. All right, let's come out of the timeout. We have Katie Stevens serving for us as we were up 10-5 here in this first period. As let's resume. All right, here we go. And that one away right there. ICA, and they split it over. Oh, how about that little play right there? Nicely done. As that is Addie and Zoe up in the air, falling just out of bounds. 10-6 as ICA gets that point. Just barely. All right, down by 4 as ICA as they are serving. Here it comes. That one is away right there. Kaylin up in the air, got it over. Oh, they didn't expect it. 11-6 Suburban. Nicely done. Or they weren't ready. Whatever you want to say about that. As it is just after 10 o'clock. Junior high soccer should be going by now, I would assume. And, of course, I'll have that result for you for next game. As that one falls, nicely done, Zoe Tiefel. 12-6. Suburban. All right, here comes the serve for Zoe Tiefel. That one is up. That one is away. Falling. Nobody there. 13-6. And that's what you call ace. Nicely done, Zoe Tiefel. As that one, she bounces. And she spins it. And she is up with it. And she is off the front of the net this time. That's okay. ICA gets that point. 13-7. All right, here comes the serve. ICA put it over and tapped and going the wrong way. 13-8 as ICA does get that point. Down by 5 they are serving to Suburban. That one is over. Right there falling and, oh man, if only they were a little ready and Caleb was able to send it over, that still could have worked. Somehow that still could have worked as low as it was. Man, 13-9, I'll say gets that point. That one's over. And Addie, let's see if they can make up for it. Blessing, put it over and falling. Good job, Blessing Zing. 14-9 in favor of Suburban. There you go. That's what you call redeeming yourself on a nice play like that. All right, Miss Addie Haywood will serve it for junior high of Suburban. And now here we go. That one's up and that one's away. And there you go. And then there's ICA putting it over right there, Kaylin. And there's Julie, puts it up. And now Katie. And that one's just a little low. As that will be 14-10. And Suburban up by 4. That's what we want to thank the crowd coming over here for ICA supporting. And, of course, on the right side, we have Suburban here supporting. And, of course, over there in the crazy section, as we'll see how that involves time coming later. As that one is over right there, 20-47, and that one over for ICA here to Suburban. Zoe Tiefel, good job over, and that will get over. ICA, good job in full. Oh, but unfortunately, Katie Stevens was able to hit it, but out of bounds. So 14-11 as ICA does get that point. This is only the first period, by the way, here in this second game of the junior high girls invitational volleyball. Say it how you want. I'll say it how I will all day. As that one is over, right to Zoe. Right there, Katie. Julie over. There you go. And there's 15 up in the air. That one is falling for a point. Suburban 15-11. As I am really, really energetic for this second game. So excited to watch my junior high girls of Suburban. As they got it over, right there, Kaylin. That one off the front of the net and not going to get there. 12th point goes to ICA. 15-12, as I want to say thank you to those of you who might be watching or watch us at a later time. This is your guy, Matthew Fox, coming to you live inside the Crusader box all day. And that one is over. Right there, Zoe. And there's Julie. Put it over Katie. Good job. And there you go. Another point. Claire is happy. 16-12 Suburban here in this first period. As we want to welcome in the junior high girls of Cross Point as they make their way to the stands. And we thank them for coming to play. And that one is over to ICA. There's Katie. There's Julie. Now Katie and off the front of the net as she was looking to spike it. Of course, Katie Stevens is the sister of Madison and Jenna. Of course, Madison playing on the varsity level and Jenna playing that one is over. Right there, Katie. And Katie Stevens over, falling. And there you go, ICA. And caught. 17-13, Suburban. Did Jenna Stevens play volleyball too? I think. Maybe not. If that one is a good job by Julie Carpenter, 18-13. For some reason, my mind's going blank. I don't remember if she did or not. Did all Stevens play? I don't think so. Yeah, junior high Katie and. Okay, anyway, Julie Carpenter got over, and there's ICA, and that will fall for a point for Suburban, 19-13. Man, that's going to bother me all day. See if I can draw something else up here to remind me, because that's going to bother me. As Julie Carpenter, that will be before. Anyway, that was before, so automatic point ICA 19-14. All right, ICA is over right there. Zoe, that one over and not over for ICA. Point Suburban 20-14. All right, here's Katie Stevens, ready, putting it over right there, and there you go, 21-14 Suburban. That one over for Katie, and that will be ICA, and a little bit short, 22-14 Suburban. They are 3 points away from winning this first period. As that one is over, falling for a good job, Katie Stevens, 23-14. That one is over, and that one is over. Good job, Zoe, and that will be a point ICA, 23-15. They are down by 8. All right, here's ICA. That point is over. Right there over Blessing. Falling, and nobody got it for ICA. So 24-15. Suburban is a point away from taking this first period. All right, Zoe Tiefel trying to, and that one a little underneath, 24-16. That one over right there, Katie to then Kaylin, good job, and over ICA as they put it up, and good job of saving it right there, Addie, good job, and that will be the set, 25-16. Suburban takes the first period. Nicely done. All right, I am now going to go over the lineups for you for both teams real quickly. All right, here we go for ICA. All right, for the ICA Whirlwinds, we have number 2, Ellery Brooks in 5th grade. Number 6, Adeline Straub in 5th. Number 7, Eliana Warden in 5th. Number 9, Elaine Angermeyer, 8th grade. Number 11, Claire Tucker in 5th. Number 12, Kinley Williams in 5th. Number 13, Ruth Soriano in 8th. Number 14, Annalise Seeger in 7th. Number 15, Anaka Muxlow in 7th. Number 16, Brooklyn Hampton in 6th. Number 17, Jenna Jones, 7th. Number 23, Gabby Banagas in 7th. Number 24, Emma Kate Brooks in 8th. Number 31, Alexis Hollandsworth in 5th. Number 34, Maya Amit in 7th. The head coach is Sierra Rushing. That is the ICA Whirlwinds volleyball roster. And now let's do Suburban once more. Here we go. We have number 2, Brooklyn Montgomery in 6th grade. Number 3, Katie Stevens in 6th grade. Number 4, Ashlyn Livingston, 6th. Number 10, Blessing Zing in 6th. Number 12, Mary Singh in 6th. Number 15, Zoe Tiefel in 6th. Number 16, Natalie Connor in 6th grade. Number 17, Sophia Napier in 6th. And number 22, Addie Haywood in 7th grade. Number 23, Kaylin Perry in 8th grade. Number 24, Joanna Borders in 6th grade. And number 26, Julie Carpenter in 6th. The head coach for the junior high girls of Suburban is Claire Wilhelm. Okay, so we are under a minute here in just before we start the second period. As I'll take that short time of rest, very short time of rest, and be back with you. Thank you for watching. All right, we are back here to start this second period. All right, Addie Haywood, that one is away. And falling for the first point in the second period, 1-0 Suburban. All right, as Addie is away right there, ICA, and falling, point Suburban 2-0. As Addie is away with it, and ICA falling, and point Suburban 3-0. Addie Haywood put it away and a falling, and another point Suburban 4-0 here in the second period. As Addie sends it away again, and there you go, 5-0 Suburban. Addie Haywood away, and that will be inbound, 6-0 Suburban. As that one is off the front of the net for the first point for ICA. All right, so the reason why I've kind of been a little distracted is because you remember when I was talking about the Stevens. I remember Jenna Stevens, and I was wondering if she actually played volleyball. She's played volleyball. I thought I remember all of them did. As that one is a good job for Blessing. She sent it over, and ICA got it over, and that will be a point Suburban. Okay. 7-1. So my mind was just kind of going blank there for just anyway. All the Stevens did play. When I was going through it. Of course, you have Katie Stevens playing for junior high. Jenna Stevens for JV. She played on the JV team. Of course, Madison played for varsity. All right, so I got that straightened out as Katie Stevens put it over, and that will be fall for a point for ICA. So Anyway, I don't know why. I was doing well, and it was like, I just wanted to make sure. I thought all of them did. I don't know. Just forgive me for that. Anyway, we are going. We are, as that one is underground, so point Suburban. As now I'll focus back on all the games. Just that was bothering me, so I just had to, because that was going to bother me and make sure if I didn't have it right or anything. Anyway, forgive me, Jenna. As it is 8-2 Suburban here in the second period as Blessing Zing sends it, and 27, and that will be point Suburban 9-2. All right, Blessing Zing just got it over, and ICA cannot get it over. 10-2 Suburban. As substitution, Brooklyn Montgomery comes in for Blessing Zing. As that is a point for ICA. It is the second period, right? Because for some reason that was not changed on the scoreboard. It is the second period, right? As that will be a point ICA. I know you'll have second up there for a reason, but on the scoreboard it shows second. And Suburban did win the first set. I'm pretty sure that's where we are. I'm sorry, I'm just kind of a little confused here. Zoe Tiefel, ICA, and that fell for a Suburban point. 11-4. I believe it's the second period. Correct me if I'm wrong. That one over. Katie, Addie, now Katie Stevens, and there you go. Nicely done, Katie Stevens, making it 12-4. Yeah, it's the second period. While you people were watching the live stream, I had to go back. I had to go out on the YouTube and make sure because with all that, my mind got confused in that. So forgive me. It won't be my first couple mistakes I made all day, as that will fall for a Suburban point, 13-4. At least I don't know. I don't know if they noticed that. As thank you for a timeout for ICA. That helps me. And now let's get regrouped here. Remember what I said about the Stevens. Of course, Katie played in junior high. Jenna played for JV. And Madison, of course, played for varsity. So, I just started talking about them. And then, like I said, mine went blank. But anyway, that's all figured out. So, and, of course, for whatever reason, the scoreboards were not changed to the second period. So, after not being focused on it, it's kind of like, come on, people. You can help me out here. Of course, I'm having fun, of course, but just, that doesn't help me, especially when I lost my mind for just a few minutes, and then, not really, but, I knew that. Anyway, okay. As long as I know what I'm talking about, that's all that matters, right? All right. Forgive me for all that, folks. Hey, it is still the morning, so you can't blame me, right? It's still the morning. But when we get to the afternoon, no mistakes, okay? We'll see. As Sophia Napier comes in and gives us a point, 14-4, Suburban. But I'm just saying, you'd think they would have realized by now that it is the second period and not the first. But who knows? I'll just blame Mrs. Gore and Mr. Borders. They're running the program over there. Don't blame me. 14-5. Of course, I'm just messing with them, but let's just make sure this doesn't continue for the rest of the games today, okay? You gotta, that one got over right there, Zoe. Oh, Addie Haywood. That will be, oh, almost saved, but what are they doing? They're giving a point. Oh, which one? What are we doing now? Now the refs are confusing me. It's either a point I say Suburban. Man, people, stop it! You're making me go circles here. 14-6. I don't need the refs doing that all day, all the rest of the day too. Come on now, let's focus here. Katie over, and that went over up in the air. ICA, and that one will fall for a point for Suburban. 15-6. As I want to say thank you to those of you who might be watching or watch us at a later time. This is your guy, Matthew Fox, coming to you live inside the Crusader box all day. As Katie Stevens puts it over, and that will be another point for us. 16-6 as we have, make that, I don't know what I'm doing here, make that 17-5, okay? Forgive me for that. Now I got the scoring all mixed up. Man, like I said, it's still the morning, folks. It's still the morning. You can't blame me. As Lily King comes in, as that one is over, and that clock by Claire Wilhelm, and that means the point goes to Suburban, 18-5. Hey, at least they have on the scoreboard, on 2 scoreboards. At least they had the score right. Okay, that's the main thing. Because, I mean, I can remember the periods. Because if you got the score wrong, it's not going to work out very well. That's going to cause everybody confusion as that one is up, and I think that was going out of bounds. Watch out, as that is a point. Excuse me, man, stop it. Stop it. I need to. Focus. I'm talking to myself here. 18-6. Focus. As that one is up and away right there. Zoe over and tapped, and that will be a point. Suburban, 19-6 here in this second period. I think, yeah. All right. Actually, that's Natalie Connor serving. It's nice to see a Connor in there as that one is over and falling inbounds. I believe, yes. Lucky one for them. 19-7 as that point goes to IC. And, of course, Natalie Connor, she is also the sister of Abby Connor, who played on varsity this season. So I need to get my... As that one is tapped, good job. But that one back over, right there, Brooklyn, as Mary sends it right to the head man, as that is a good catch, 19-8. All right, that one is just off the front of the net. Point Suburban, 20-8. All right, Julie Carpenter comes in for Sophia Napier. All right, here is Miss Addie serving for us, 5 points away, as that one is over right there and off the front of the net. Point Suburban, 21-8. I tell you, we really have been dominating this second game here against ICA. As Addie puts it up, and that will go backwards and give us another point, 22-8. As substitution, let me talk about the upcoming games. Just in case, if you're wondering, we have game number 3. We have Cross Point against ICA coming up at 10:30. I'll just stay there for now. Tell you that for now as Joanna Borders comes in and she puts it over, and ICA is not going to get it over. 23-8, as we are just about done for game number 2 on this day. All right, Joanna, put it just off the front of the net and make it 23-9. As ICA puts it over right there, Brooklyn, Mary over right there, ICA, and off down underneath, and now a point away Suburban, 24-9, a point away from taking both sets in this one. All right, that one off the front of the net, 24-10. But Suburban is still 1 point away. All right, that one over right there. Brooklyn, Julie, and Lily King. Hey, that should count. Hit the antenna and then drop down. But anyway, of course, obviously that is not able to happen. 24-11. Suburban still 1 point away. ICA and just off the front of the net, and that is a victory for Suburban, 25-11. So they have won their last 3 sets in a row as they take this one 2-0. So as the both teams congratulate each other, of course, we have cross point over here for junior high, and of course, ICA fans were over here. And now, Suburban Junior High girls gets to take a little break for a nice little while. In fact, they won't play until the afternoon, around 12:45 or so. So that's when the next time Suburban plays. And like I said, coming up, we have Crosspoint and ICA for game number 3. About 10. Well, actually, it's 10:30 right now. So obviously, it's not going to start at 10:30. It's going to start, in a little while from now. So it'll be on there when it does. Thank you for those watching, or for those watching at a later time. Matthew Fox saying goodbye for the time being. And I will talk to you in just a little bit. Reminder, so glad you're here or joining us, and of course all the fans that are going to come out for all the teams, but specifically what I'll be saying is for fans coming out for the teams playing for the time being. Of course, I'll get the junior high soccer junior high result to you. Start the next game, and of course, Crosspoint and ICA is up next. All right, I'll be back with you, and I'll say goodbye until then. Thank you for watching. Thank you, and I'll talk to you soon. Go Crusaders.